Okay, so going over a couple of questions. They're all very similar, except for I think 20 and 30, they're quadratic formulas. So let's look at these ones first. So take a look here. So when you have an intersection and you're trying to find the value of a segment, you always want to do intersection to circle times intersection to circle equals intersection to circle times intersection to circle. Now the problem most people have with this is that they do 5 times 7 instead of 5 times the whole thing, which is 12. Same thing, x times x plus 4. Okay, so it's going to be 5 times 12 is equal to x times x plus 4. Then 60 equals x squared plus 4x. All right, distribute this. Then you get x squared plus 4x minus 60 equals 0. Here's the part when you want to factor. I don't know if you remember how to factor, but you want to break it. Here, I just guess and check. You want this to multiply into negative 60 and add to plus 4. So here I break it down into plus 10 and negative 6. That way, negative 6 plus 10 is actually 4, and negative 6 times 10 is negative 60. So when you distribute it, x squared, negative 6x, plus 10x, minus 60. Okay, so then you'll get this exactly. So if this is 0, either this is 0 or this is 0. This is called zero product property. Right? So x is either 6 or negative 10. But obviously it can't be negative 10 because you're talking about length. Okay, so x equals 6. Okay. All right. Next part, talking about number 9. Similar. So set up 4 times 9 is equal to x minus 2 times the whole thing. So we're going to calculate the whole thing first. So it's x minus 2 times the whole thing, which is x minus 2 plus x plus 4. So 2x minus 2 plus 4 plus 2. Plus 2. Like that. Okay? And you distribute this. Okay, so distribute this. 36 equals to 2x squared minus 4x. I'm going to do like this, okay? And then you do these two and then these two, right? So you got to give every combination. So and you get plus 2x minus 4. All right. So organize it. 2x squared minus 4. So minus 2x minus 4, so minus 40. Okay, because I'm going to move this over. Divided by 2. Positive x minus 20. Negative x, sorry. And then once again, you can factor this. Just like that. X minus 5, x plus 4, once again. Okay. Then x is equal to 5, or x is negative 4. Obviously, negative 4 doesn't work, because when you plug a negative 4 back in, you're going to get 0 length. Okay. So 5 is your answer. Okay. All right. So that's that. They're the same setup. Next one is 14. So it's the same setup. This one is this times this. Okay, so it'll be x times x plus 2 is equal to root 3 squared. Like that. It's going to be x squared plus 2x equals 3. So x squared plus 2x minus 3 equals 0. X plus 3 minus 1. So x equals 1, or x is negative 3. Once again, can't be negative 3. Okay, so x equals 1 is your answer. Okay, so that's the solving process. All right, then word problem. So here they want to find dB, which is this part right here. So we're gonna do DC times dB. So 83,000 times dB, which is what you want. So x. Okay. So that's equal to this square. Okay, 203,000 square. Okay, so we calculate that. 203,000 square. This is 41209123456 zeros equals 8300x, every 1000x, and you divide it over. Take out this part first. Then divide by 83. So I get x equals 496,493.976. Okay, this is in kilometers. Okay. Okay, so that's that. The final two questions have to do with the solving quadratic formula, which is here, or solving with quadratic formula, should I say. This is number 20, 28 and 30. So 28, you're gonna move this over first, so you're gonna get x squared minus 2x minus 9 equals 0. When you do this, you realize that there's really no easy way to factor this. So instead, we're gonna use quadratic formula. If you don't remember quadratic formula, it looks like this: negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is a, b, c. Okay, so x is equal to negative b, so b is negative 2, so negative b is 2, plus or minus square root b squared is negative 2 squared, minus 4, a is 1, because this is just 1, right? C, negative 9, over 2a, which is 2. So put them together, you're going to get 2 plus or minus square root 4 plus 36. So you can get 2 plus or minus root 40 over 2. Okay. You can further simplify this with fractions. But you have to simplify root 40 first. Root 40 is 4 times 10, right? Root 4 is 2. So I put 2 out, 10. So together, you can take out 2. So it'd be like 1 plus or minus root 10. 2 answers, okay? Okay. And finally, this one, I'm going to move this over first. So move the 16 over, I'll get minus 28 here. Plus 28, sorry, because subtract 16. Now divide by 4 because they're all divisible by 4. Negative 4. So divide by negative 4. That. And we realize that, oh, similarly to the previous one, you cannot do anything with this by factoring. So you do the same thing with quadratic formula. So x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root b squared, this square is 4, minus 4ac, which is plus 28, over 2a, which is 2. So together, be 2 plus or minus root 32 over 2. And once again, this can be simplified because this is like 4 times 8, right? And 4 is square root is 2, right? Square root of 4 is 2. So 2 plus or minus 2 root 8 over 2, which is going to be 1 plus or minus root 8, because I can cancel out 2. Now, then you can further simplify because this is 4 and 2. And then you can do 2 root 2 again. Okay? So the key point of doing all this is you can figure out if you can factor. If you can't factor, then you have to do quadratic formula. Once you do quadratic formula, you can choose to simplify the fraction and the square root, the radicals, by figuring out what perfect square number goes in it. So in this case, 4 continuously show up here and here. Right, 4 keeps coming up. So square root of 4 is 2, so I can always take out a 2. And after that, once you get square root of 8, that has a 4 in it too, right? So I can put it up. But plus or minus is 2. 2 answers. Plus or minus. Right, 1 plus 2 root 2 and 1 minus 2 root 2. So you just write both answers. Okay? Any other questions? Clarifying questions? Okay, so let me know if there's any other questions. Other than that, I'll sign off here. All right, have fun. Goodbye.